Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It is me again, Yoga. So before we have learned about asking for information, but for today we are going to learn about giving for information, precisely informing bad and good news. So let's start with informing bad news. So there is few helpful suggestion for you when telling bad news. Here is some of the suggestion. The first suggestion is remember to using an opening statement to prepare the receiver about the bad news. You can use some useful phrases like this: I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Or you can use, we regret to inform you that. When informing bad news, provide background information about the bad news so the receiver can understand the bad news better. State facts and be concise. Be objective and avoid blaming others. You can use some phrases like due to or because of. After informing a bad news, express your empathy so the receiver can calm down and feeling better. Try to end the conversation politely and use a hopeful and positive tone. You can use some expression to express your empathy and so the receiver can feeling better, like I hope everything will get better soon. And that's how we informing bad news. And for now we will learn about informing a good news. Unlike informing a bad news, informing a good news is so much easier because we don't need to worry about the receiver feelings will be ruined. Generally, there is no strict rule for giving a good news because we love to hear a good news. But based on the situation, the expression we use can be different, whether it was a formal or informal situation. In a formal situation, you can use some expression to inform a good news like this: I'm really pleased to tell you that. I would like to tell you that. Or you can use some other expression like I'm really happy to tell you that I've got some good news for you. In an informal situations, there's a lot of expressions you can use to inform a good news. But here is some of the expressions you can use. Guess what? I got a great news for you. Great news for you. You know what? I got a bit of good news for you. And that's how we learn to informing bad and good news. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.